What's going on, my dudes? Onestep here, and welcome back to Mortal Kombat. Today, I'm going to be showing you guys 10 Mortal Kombat movie Easter eggs that you probably didn't notice. Because we all know the big Easter eggs, the ones that are like way obvious, like the finish hymns, the flawless victories. Those ones were clearly obvious, and they were fun Easter eggs, don't get me wrong. But I'm going to be showing you guys 10 Easter eggs that were not quite noticeable, and you had to have either a really keen eye or really hawk-like ears to actually see and hear these bad boys. So keep in mind, guys, this video is going to get demonetized for sure. So if you want to show your support, if you could, give the video a thumbs up. Really shows me some support as a creator. And if you guys like what you see and you want to stick around for more fun gaming content, do subscribe and turn that bell on because we do new videos every single Monday and Friday, and we stream twice a week. Now, let's get into it, shall we? Okay, so our very first Easter egg is actually at this scene right here when Jax is entering the warehouse to play hide and seek with Sub-Zero. This scene right here, as you guys can see in the background, this is here for like a second. It says Hopper here, but it's down, back, LB, or LP. I think that's a B though, because LB makes sense because of the left bumper. So, but that right there is an input Easter egg that for those who didn't really play the games, or for an example, that's an Easter egg. That is so fun. Again, this pops up for like 2 seconds. That's the first Easter egg on my list that you had to have a really keen eye to really notice. So I'm assuming Hopper's a special move, and it's down, back, left bumper. And I don't know why left bumper's a thing. They could have chosen like X or triangle or something. But that's a fun Easter egg too. That's number 1 on our list, is the controller input Easter egg in the background. Okay, number 2 on our list is actually a Raiden reference before you even see Raiden in the movie. Well, you see Raiden in the very beginning, but this is another Raiden reference before he's actually a big character in the movie. Right here, lightning storm causes panic. What else would cause a lightning storm? So, I mean, Raiden is in the movie, so it's not like a reference to a character that's not in it. But I mean, lightning storm causes panic. That is super cool. And this one is another one that like pops up for like literally 1 second that you were kind of paying attention to, like Cole over here in the pictures. No one really ever noticed the lightning storm causes panic part. This scene right here is actually so packed of Easter eggs. We have a couple more in just this scene alone. But that's the first one. That's the first one in this scene that you had to have a really keen eye to notice. And then number 3 on our list is actually a NIGHTWOLF reference. NIGHTWOLF is not in the movie until this reference right here in the same exact scene as the last one. Obviously, right? It even says NIGHTWOLF over here somewhere. It's, yeah, right here, like NIGHTWOLF. So it is absolutely a NIGHTWOLF reference, obviously. The Motoko warrior. So it's really cool that they like put him in the movie. But again, I mean, if you kind of know Mortal Kombat lore and you saw this, it was a little bit more obvious than the other ones. But even then, if you don't know at all the lore, you think this is just some Indian character back in the 17th century or whatever. But it's so cool they put NIGHTWOLF as a reference. And that's number 3 on our list. Okay, now this one is kind of far-fetched, but I truly believe it's an Easter egg. The same exact scene, like 4 seconds later, on this big old billboard here, you see this thing right here, like kind of an ancient jug of sorts. And on that jug, you're going to see a centaur-like figure. And I believe that is a reference to Motaro, who is a centaur-like character in the Mortal Kombat universe, who's probably ancient. And you actually see this exact, I'm going to call it a jug. You see this jug twice in the movie. You actually see it in Raiden's temple as well. So I believe this is a Motaro reference. And I mean, it's right next to NIGHTWOLF right here. So I mean, I truly believe that that's it. Motaro confirmed in the Mortal Kombat movie. Okay, next on our list is, this one's a little kind of a gray area, kind of a little far-fetched. I don't know if it's true or not. This one to me could be a couple things. I personally think this is actually a Kotal Khan reference. It looks like an Aztec warrior, which Kotal Khan is, you know, with the headdress and the face structure and the big muscles and the armor. I think this is a Kotal Khan like bust from a museum. I could be wrong, but on first sight, I mean, Kotal Khan is a newish character who came out in Mortal Kombat X. So, I mean, they've had time to know the character in a way to put him in the movie. So, right in a row, we got a NIGHTWOLF reference, a Motaro reference, and I believe this is a Kotal Khan reference. The first 2 were very obvious in my opinion. This one I think can be interpreted a couple different ways, but I think that this is a Kotal Khan reference. So, let me know, what do you guys think? Next here we have another kind of obvious one, but also not so obvious if you don't know the games or like the fun gimmicks behind the scenes since Mortal Kombat started. We all know Mortal Kombat starts with a K, and they also have all the words in their video games that start with C, start with a K for a fun little joke. And right here, Cole, if you guys pay attention, says, look, they even spelled it wrong. So that was fun for me because they're kind of making fun of themselves, and they always have been. So saying Mortal Kombat here in Cole's, I can't play the scene because I'm already going to get demonetized, and if I feel like if I play the scene, I'm going to get the video taken down. So I'm not going to play the scene. I'm just going to play this shortcut right here of this picture. If you guys watch the movie or are going to watch it right here, he's like, oh, look, they even spelled it wrong. Like, that's an absolute Easter egg for the way they spelled Mortal Kombat in the movie. I thought it was cool. Okay, this one is another obvious one. In my opinion, it's actually very obvious. But again, if you're not a huge fan of the Mortal Kombat lore, or have only played a couple of the games, you'll probably get it. But again, this is a Shao Kahn reference. He's actually referenced twice in the movie. You see this picture, and then you see a big statue of him. And so, but this one, the statue was more obvious. This one was kind of for like 2 seconds as well, just kind of a picture of a painting. And I because of this though, I really hope that we get to see Shao Kahn in future movies from Mortal Kombat. They're supposed to make what, 3 or 4 more? And Shang Tsung was the big bad guy in this one. I really hope Shao Kahn is the next one, and they can because they've already referred to him right here. So Shao Kahn reference, 10 out of 10. All right, number 8 on our list, we have Shinnok's amulet. It shows up in the movie, and I didn't think, and also in the same exact scene, we kind of have a slight reference to Katana's fans as well. You can see right here, Shinnok's amulet, and then I think over here could be the fans for Katana, but the more obvious one is Shinnok's amulet. That is so cool. So we know they're also referencing as well. That means they're referencing not only the amulet itself and Dark Raiden kind of, but also of course referencing Shinnok himself as a character. So they've already shown Shang Tsung, obviously. They've shown Shao Kahn, and then they're showing Shinnok. So there's a lot of big bad guys that could be coming up here anytime soon. So if we have Shinnok's amulet, we can assume that he's either captured or banished or something. He's not really in the picture right now. So we can, again, assume that he's going to be coming back and like escaping or something for the next couple movies. But Shinnok's amulet, again, keen eye, that pops up for like 2 seconds. If you don't know what it is, you just think that Kano's stealing something gold or whatever. I'm telling you, Shinnok's coming, baby. All right, number 9 on our list is this scene right here. This one's actually a verbal Easter egg. I can't play it. I want to press that play button so bad, but I can't. Because again, I'm going to get demonetized super hardcore. I'll actually be surprised if this video stays up. But this Easter egg right here, Liu Kang says, it's now time to test your might. Yo, when I heard that, I was like, oh, that's so cool. Because test your might has been a feature in the Mortal Kombat games for quite some time. For those who don't know, in the games, you can go into a side game called Test Your Might, where you can smash X 1,000 times as fast as you can to like break some wood or break some, stone, and then iron, and then steel, and then diamond. So Test Your Might, saying that, they actually found a way to implement that into the movie. I thought it was so cool. All right, so this one is actually another verbal Easter egg to end our list off here of the not so obvious Easter eggs in the Mortal Kombat movie. In this scene, again, it's a verbal one and I can't play and I feel so bad. For those who have watched it, go watch it if you didn't hear this one. Liu Kang's talking about his upcoming and how he came to be essentially as an orphan, blah, blah, blah. And he says right here that Master Bo Rai Cho found him. For those that don't know, Master Bo Rai Cho is kind of a trainer of sorts who was training and trained Liu Kang and has kind of been a partner, friend with like Raiden, who also trains those champions and such. So him referenced here is actually really cool. Not a picture or anything, but again, Liu Kang saying Bo Rai Cho took me in and like kind of trained me. That is super cool. Bo Rai Cho isn't a character that gets a lot of love. For those that don't know as well, Bo Rai Cho is the character that drinks a lot. He actually farts in the video games quite often for like one of his moves. That's Bo Rai Cho. So him referenced here, super dope. That, my dudes, is my top 10 Easter eggs that aren't so noticeable in the Mortal Kombat movie. I probably missed a lot. There's actually a ton of Easter eggs in this movie. A lot that are pretty obvious, way obvious, some not so obvious, and some you have to have a really keen eye for. So guys, let me know down below what Easter eggs did I miss, what Easter eggs did you notice, and what Easter egg is your favorite. let me know down below. Again, I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you did, subscribe for more. And again, because I'm going to get demonetized super hardcore, if you guys could do me a solid favor, give the video a thumbs up to show some love. And of course, I will see you guys in the next video and or stream. And until then, my dudes, as always, just take it one step at a time. Thanks again.